only customer on the planet. I
Yeah.
know that I'm not. I know they have other customers. It's just like going to your doctor's office. You want to be treated like you're the only patient they have.
Yeah.
When you get treated special, you just keep going back, regardless of price, regardless of convenience. How you're treated will keep you going back.
I completely agree with you because my husband is super cheap when it comes to grocery stores, but literally I will go to Lowe's Foods over and over again just because of the way that they treat me. They're always so welcoming. They're, if I need something, they'll put it on the list to order. I just love that. So I really think that was really good input. Does anybody else have anything to input with that? Yeah, Jacqueline, you're raising your eyebrows, but don't you raise your hand. Okay. We'll go to the next one. I'm sorry, these came weird. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't like it. So I came up with some ideas of what I do and what I've seen other really successful Scentsy consultants do on how to make every customer feel appreciated. Kind of like going off of what Sissy said. You're going to always thank them for their order because without them, you guys wouldn't have a business and none of us would. It doesn't matter if it's an email, a text, a Facebook message, or a handwritten card. People love getting thanked. It's really huge and it doesn't take a lot of time and it doesn't take a lot of money. So that's really an easy way to do that. Are any of you guys sending out emails or text or Facebook messages or handwritten cards? What do you got? Okay, I'm gonna unmute you and you can tell me. You can tell me, Jacqueline, what you've been doing. How have you been reaching out to your clients to say thank you?
I write them a note and send it in
Okay,
them.
so you just pick up thank
It's
you
like
cards,
like a
just a generic.
I've been working on a template on my Cricut to make it more like
Yeah,
original. My girlfriend is huge on like homemade, like made in America type stuff. And she's inspired me to do that. So my next round of thank you cards from this month are going to be all like handmade. So it'll be,
yeah,
I know that I like to get something in the mail that someone's taken a time to write down on, because it's like, it doesn't happen right anymore.
nobody does it,
You
and
go to
I
the
just
mail, you like get bills or like random flyers for stuff you don't want. So like, I think more than Facebook, more than an email, I think that shows them that you actually care, because you took the time to write down something in your own handwriting and not like something you printed. It took you time to put words on paper, even if it's kind of generic,
yeah.
or it doesn't have to be. But I don't have a plethora of clients so it's pretty easy to write something nice and personal.
Yeah, write something nice and personal. I actually created some. I posted them on the team page, and it has like a photo of me doing my Scentsy, and then it has a photo of me and my husband, and it has a photo of me and Liam, because that's really what my why is. And on the inside, it's a generic thank you, and then I just write out a little note like, "I really hope you enjoy your warmer and your wax." And that's it. And I think Jacqueline hit on a really good point. So many people now are in the digital age, and so many people, like she said, they get bills, they get things they don't want in the mail, and it's huge for somebody to get a handwritten card that will keep customers coming back.
We all grew up, because we're like not 19 years old. So we all grew up still getting cards from like our family. My great grandmother used to write me letters, and we used to write back and forth. And I loved getting things in the mail like that. So I think a lot of people that buy from us are in that older age and our age. So like, we kind of nostalgia a little bit too on it. And I blast them on Facebook immediately after they've gotten their order, and I'll follow up saying whatever they've ordered and say, hey, I know you're really going to enjoy this. And then I send them something in the mail later.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Okay. So here's another thing that you want to do. Just because it's super easy to get into contact with people, you want to friend them on Facebook and interact. do not just think of them as a sale. Really, really make sure that you are just like building relationships with these people. If they post something on Facebook, if it's their birthday on Facebook, you know, interact with them, comment on their photos, wish them happy birthday, touch base with them, you know, just to check in with them. Don't even go for a sale. And because you don't want to like, you don't want to have somebody see your like message on Facebook and they cringe because they think, oh God, all she wants is a sale. You know, you really don't want that. So that's what I'm trying to get past. I really want you guys to interact. Okay, one of the next steps that I had to work on for the longest time, because I didn't do it, I literally just put things in the Scentsy bags, the clear plastic bags that they came with, and I just stuck it in there, no tissue paper, no nothing. So we really need to make sure that you take care of their packaging when you're packaging up their products in an appealing manner. And I know Allison is like, she has the best ideas when it comes to this. She's so stinking cute. I steal my ideas from Allison when I need an idea because it's so cute. So Allison, I'm gonna unmute you and you just kind of tell me if I can, I'm gonna unmute you and you just kind of tell me what it is that you do with your packaging. Because it's all you. I always on Facebook.
You're making me blush, Faith.
That's my job.
Can you hear me? I'm in the car on the way from work.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I used to buy all kinds of gift bags and stuff, but that's a lot of money because, I mean, the gift bags big enough for warmers, sometimes they're like $4 a piece. So
Yeah.
I go to my local Dollar General or the Dollar Tree. I use the plastic bags that they have that they give us with Scentsy for the warmers, and I throw in some like paper. It's like Easter grass, but it's paper. I think it's really cute.
Like the crinkle paper?
Yeah, I love it.
Get that on Amazon for pretty cheap, or you can make your own.
You can get little bags of it for $1 at Dollar Tree. I get all kinds of colors. Like for July 4th, I used red and blue and white.
See, I'm stealing that now.
See, I don't spend a whole lot of money. I use the little, like the crinkle paper, little paper grass. I use that, and I get little ribbons, and then I just tie it up. I mean, if it's bars, like a 6-pack of bars, Dollar Tree has those little gift bags you can use. There's like 25 bags for $1. I'll get those, throw some little crinkle paper in there, tie a ribbon on it. And I saw somebody using like name tags, especially for parties, so the hostess will know whose it is without having to like run everywhere, you know, dig through it. And I'm like, just use what you have. So I cut a little hole in my business card and then write the name of it on there. I am trying to get a lot better with follow-ups, but if I don't have, like, if they make a $50 order or more, and if I don't have any thank you notes, I'll do what I saw online and, like, write a thank you note on a scent circle and, like, tie all that onto the bag. So, I mean, it's cheap stuff, but it makes it look really cute, and it does make it look like you know, put time into it. So, I get little dollar bags for, like, you know, counter cleans or wax bars, but if it's warmers that can't fit into a little cheap bag, then I just use the crinkle paper, the ribbons, and I always like use my business card to write their name on, so that the hostess or whoever will know whose it is. So that's what I do. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but it's cheap and it looks really nice.
Yeah, and it, like you said, it just.
And I get compliments all the time from them, like, oh look, so.
I think Scentsy has a question, correct? Yeah, okay, I'm going to unmute you.
I don't know. When I first got started, I was buying my bags at Dollar Tree because I was getting a lot for, I mean, let's be honest, they were cheap. And then I don't know how I come across it, but online there's a store supply warehouse. And I was about to say, who is that man? But it's just,
Oh, can you see him? Can you see my?
I thought somebody was behind me.
No, it's my husband and my son. I'm sorry, guys. That's Matt, and my son is here too. I'm sorry. He wanted to say something.
No, it kind of scared me at first because I'm like really super tired. They're adorable. But Store Supply Warehouse, you can actually subscribe and save a little money, and they can send your bags every 6, 8, 10 weeks. But I found these super cute ones. Got them in
Look.
3 different sizes. And I got 25 of these, which is about the same size as the 3 for $1 at Dollar Tree. I got 25 of these for like $5.
Okay, so will you post a link? Is that the same store that you were talking about online that you got those at?
Possibly, yes. Yes.
Okay. Can you post the link after we're done on our team page? Because I would love to shop there. Those are super cute.
Well, this is the small one, and I was having a hard time finding a bag big enough for the warmers to fit in, and they've got those, and 25 of those is like $14. So I will attempt to post a link. I'm not very technological.
You're fine. You are fine. I'm just glad like this is all working. Can you guys still see my because sometimes when people log in, like Crystal logged in, I don't know if it's boy my share video. Can you guys see my? You can still see it? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Just sure. Okay. So the next thing is kind of on the same page. I'm gonna mute everybody, so I'm going to mute you again. So see if you need to talk, just raise your hand. Another way is to spoil your VIPs. I know that if you guys are just starting out, you might not have a ton of VIPs, but you probably have some people that order consistently or that will start order consistently. And one of the things you want to do is you want to spoil them. And once again, we are not trying to spend a ton of money on this. I mean, spoil them with, you could do scent of the month samples. You can do a full size miniature spray bottle of the counter cleaner. You can do things that's really going to make them feel special, and you can use them. You can use your free and half off. You can use your perpetual party reward to get these items, and then you can divide them up and you can send them to these VIPs. It's really going to make them feel special. They're going to tell their friends about it. They're going to tell their friends about you. So my hairdresser was talking to me. I had a really bad hairdresser experience. I had green hair. I don't know if you guys remember the green hair. Yes, you guys remember the green hair. So I cried a lot. And guess how many people I told about my negative green hair? A ton. And my hairdresser was like, well, do you like your hair now? I was like, I absolutely love it, because this was one of my friends. She fixed it. She did an amazing job. And she was like, well, how many people have you told about your bad hair versus how many people you're going to tell about the good job that I did? And I was like, that really made me think. You know, people are quick to talk about the negative. And I mean, that's something that I need to work on, obviously, but it's also really important for you to know about in your business, because, you know, sometimes the customer isn't right. But we sometimes have to do things to make them happy, and I can't read that message. Why can I not read that message? And to, you know, just make sure everything's in good order. And spoiling those VIPs, trust me, they will talk about you. And I also have the love brag tag things that I put in the orders. It's just like a picture of me, and I tell them, you know, open the package, love your content, post a picture of me on Facebook, and you'll be oh so happy you did. Literally just send them a wash your with sample with a thank you card if they post it on Facebook, because that's where you're going to get to see more people. You're taking care of your VIPs. Really. So, I mean, it's a win-win. So, does anybody have anything to say about something that they do for their VIPs? Crystal, do you do anything special for your VIPs? Do you want to touch on that for a second? I can unmute you, girl.
I mean,
you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, because I know you have a ton of clients, so it's good to, you know, make sure you're taking care of those clients, because if you don't, they're gonna go somewhere else.
Right, and I always with every order, I always write a special hand thank you note.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if this is your 50th time ordering from me or your first time. You're gonna know that I took the time to thank you for whatever it was that you ordered from me.
Yeah.
I have slacked the past month or two on my samples and stuff, but I always try to reach out to my customers every now and then, even if it's not just the VIPs, and be like, hey girl, because I'm trying to expand my business. I know I need new customers, but I also want to figure out how can I keep the same ones that I have coming back. So I look at the ones who are just ordering warmers and wax from me, and I reach out to them and I'm like, hey, this counter cleaner is amazing, or these washer whips are amazing. Let me send you a sample, or let me bring you a sample. And I've grown, and I've gotten more orders recently from trying to branch them out to new products, so they're not just getting exhausted on the same stuff.
Yes, and that's a really another valid point, guys. We want people to know that we're more about wax and warmers, because people can buy a warmer and yeah, they'll buy wax to go in it, but think about things that people use all of the time, like the counter cleaner. They're gonna go through counter cleaner if they use it every day.
I have my customers hooked on vacuuming their carpet with washer whiffs.
Oh my
Literally.
God. If you guys have never tried that, it's pretty much one of the best things ever.
I had a customer yesterday tell me that she's bought like 5 bottles from me and has never used them on her carpet. She told me that, or on her laundry. She used them on her carpet, and she told me that she took an empty wax container and stabbed holes in the top of it and put washer whiffs in it and put it under her seat in her car.
That's funny. Okay.
Right.
Well, whatever works for her. But it's better than a car bar, right? So
I'm going to try it.
she basically made her own travel tin. So
Correct.
she is a MacGyver of Scentsy.
Yes.
So,
She's actually joining August 1st. So, hey.
oh, hey. That's awesome. Is that Jordan?
No, that is Jenny.
Jenny. Okay. We have so many people joining us, guys. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go on to the next slide, which we kind of talked about. I don't know why. I literally did this on my phone, this presentation on my phone. And when it clicked over to PowerPoint, it made it all funky. So retaining clients. This is something we've touched on, but it is really, really big in this business and in any business. So retaining clients is just as important as gaining new clients. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Oh, look. There we go. Sorry, guys. Got a little trigger happy. So we just talked about spoiling them. It doesn't require a lot of time or money. Literally a scent circle and a note card will go a long way. If you don't have the money for a scent circle, felt wax sample, thank you card, really not a big deal. Make sure if there is an issue that comes up, if their warmer's broken, if something's not working, if you have their order in and you're sick and you can't get it to them, that you deal with it in a timely and respectful manner. Because like I said, guys, they can go anywhere and you want to keep them coming back to you. That's where you're going to get your residual income. Crystal is right. You always need to work on creating a new client base, but you also need to work on retaining your current clients. And you're actually going to get more residual income from that than new clients. You're going to build relationships. You're going to get more parties off of that. But literally when I do my follow-ups, which we'll talk about in a second, if I follow up with, 20 of my past clients every month, literally, I can get $300 in one day. It's crazy. So following up is huge. Be honest to your clients, just kind of like what we were talking about, product changes, shipping delays, busy schedules, like around the holidays, we all know that it gets a little backed up because the volume is so high, and let your clients know that. And also with this flash sale tomorrow, let them know if you guys have ever done a flash sale with us. Chris, it is crazy. So literally let them know that the sale is going to happen and the website will probably shut down. I am not going to lie to you. The website will probably shut down. And that is a good thing. And I'll tell you why. That just means a ton of people are on the website trying to buy. Okay, Crystal, hold on one second. Yes.
Okay, so on that subject, and I'm sure you're probably getting there, for those who haven't done it, this is the first time that Scentsy is actually letting us do it through our workstation.
Yes.
So I have told my customers with caution, because they know I work a full-time job, And I tried to help them as much as I could last time through my website, but the website crashes. It gets slow. Stuff will sell out while it's in your cart. You have to be patient. You have to understand that not every product is guaranteed. So don't get mad that you lose sales. Don't get mad because your customer's mad. Explain to them that it happens. I mean, literally, I lost almost $1,000 the last sale we had because stuff was selling out before the cart got closed out. The sites were slow. They were crashing. I told my customers, if you message me your order, your card information, and your shipping address, I will go to my workstation and I will do it for you if I can get it for you and if I'm not busy at work.
Exactly. And like, this is one of the big things about this sale, and she is right. Like, we've never been able to do it on our workstation. And one of the things you need to work on, will it be under sale on PWS? Yes, it should be on the sales section of the PWS. There also should be a main link, Melissa, when they first log on to your website, that will take them to the sale. It'll say the sale away, and it'll have the ship logo. They can click on that. It should take them right to the sale section. But it will be available on the workstation. You have to put the workstation orders in as individual orders, because if you put them in as party orders, then they're going to go back to full price. It's really weird, but I'm glad that they're at least letting us do this. And remember one thing, Scentsy doesn't have to do this for us, okay? Scentsy never has to do sales for us. So I know that it's going to be slow tomorrow. I know that it can be frustrating. Where'd Melissa go? There she is. I have to keep on moving my phone. You guys keep moving around for some reason.
Just to confirm, we are allowed to go through our PWS through a party and order, right?
Through your PWS, yes. You can order through a party. So everybody needs to set up a party that is like really obvious what it is, that it's the July flash sale. And then I showed you guys that I asked people on my Facebook if I could tag them tomorrow. And that way I'm expanding my customer base, guys, because friends of their friends of their friends are going to see it that I don't personally know. So that's huge. So yeah, you can do that. And then after it's done, you can keep the party rewards. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm going to stock up on stuff and I have several orders to go with it. So I'm like, I'm going to meet my minimums. So just know that if you're open and honest with your clients and you let them know that it's going to be high volume, and like I said, around the holidays, shipping time might be a little bit longer, they're really going to appreciate that. They really are, because then they're going to know, okay, hold on one second. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to unmute you. You are now unmuted, madam.
I'm washing stuff. Make sure too, everyone knows every order will be required to pay shipping.
Yeah, because we can't do it free with I wish we could, but with this.
So even if it's $200, you're paying shipping for $200 of stuff. It will automatically charge you shipping.
Yeah. But hopefully it's guys, I really hope it's a good day for everybody.
Yes, me too.
Who are, sometimes summer months can be a little bit tough because everybody's out of town. So hosting parties can be tough, but this is why Scentsy always looks out for us. That's one of the things I love about them. So I'm going to mute you again, Ms. Roll. Okay. So if I would have known this in the beginning of my business, I would not have had to work as hard. And I don't mean that negatively, because I actually love to work and I love I didn't have a home party this weekend, and I normally have a home party every weekend, Friday and Saturday, because I just love to do them. It gets me out of the house because I work from home most days, and it lets me meet new people, and I love it. But this is one of the things, like I said, residual clients are huge for your business. Following up with your clients, and we will do way more on this. This is just touching base on it. If you haven't seen a follow-up binder, that's what we're going to do more training on, because it is key to your business. Don't just let them order, send a thank you card, and never touch base again. Okay? Because I guarantee you that a good percentage of people will not contact you back. And it's not that they don't like you. It's not that they don't want to order from you. It's just that the life gets busy. Life gets busy, guys, and they don't think about it. And you know what? You're doing yourself and your client a disservice if you do not follow up with these. people to see if they are enjoying their product. You want to make sure that they like the product that they have. If they don't, we can make that right. It's really not a big deal. And there, once again, that's that customer service that we were talking about. That's really gonna make them want to come back to you. Also, see if they need anything else. Sometimes, you know, they're like, oh, you know, I really do like this warmer, and I want another one for my living room, and you know, one for my bathroom. Okay, well then that brings up a whole nother conversation. When you're talking to these people, and oh, my battery's low. I'm gonna try and plug it in and make sure it doesn't die on us. When you're talking to people, you want to make sure that you're thinking about them. Okay. And yeah, it is a sale. It's good for us, but you want to do what's best for your customer. And if they can get it free and half off, it's going to benefit everybody. It is. It's going to benefit the hostess because they're not going to have to pay as much. It's going to benefit you because you're going to get those sales and you're going to get to know more people. All of these things, guys, all of these things are super easy that you can do to help retain your clients and be a better Scentsy consultant. Does anybody have any questions or concerns about that? I'm gonna look. No. Okay, then we're gonna move on. I'm literally so tired. Okay. Okay, so it's honesty time. I want you to think and I want you to answer, what are you doing to make sure your clients are being taken care of? And what could you be doing to improve upon that? I don't know why these slides are so weird. But who wants to go first? Like, what do you think that you're really good at with customer service? And what do you think you need some work on? There's nothing wrong with it because, like I said, so long. I'm getting better because I'm stealing just all of Allison's ideas on packaging and, you know, things like that. But what do you think that you're doing that is really good? And what do you think you could improve upon? Anybody raise their hand? I'm gonna call on people. Oh, Jacqueline. Okay, unmuted.
I need to work on, like, legit need to work on my follow-up. I do follow up, but I haven't used the binder yet because
Oh my gosh.
I'm now stable. I just started my job. Like, I have all these excuses. Like, I'm super tired all the time. Life is really legit crazy right now, and I just need to take 20 minutes a day to just sit down and do it. Like, because I'm really good about following up with the people I know, but I'm not as good about following up with people that I've purchased through their friends.
Gotcha.
That's a you know, a potential next sale. You know, that I talk to my friends all the time, and they buy and they love it, and they tell their friends, and their friends buy and they love it. But I'm not getting that second layer of
And
reaching
that's where
out.
because you don't want to go to the point where you've tapped out of
Right.
your client base, and that's how you're going to grow your client base. So I'm going to do training on the follow-up binder soon because it literally changed my business and helps me all the time with
I even
follow-up.
have it made. I made it.
You made
I just haven't printed out my online orders, and I haven't put them in there. Like, it's ready to go. I just
it
haven't
only
used
took
it yet.
me 4 years to make my follow-up binder. So you guys are, if you start it now, I guarantee you're going to be doing amazing things. Okay. Who else wants to talk? Melissa, you want to give us a shout out? We haven't heard from Melissa tonight. Let me unmute Melissa. Hey, Melissa.
Hey.
Hey. Okay. So Melissa's pretty new to the game. So we just want to know what you've been doing to take care of your current clients that you have and what you think, or what after this training you think you will do.
I think more during the parties, I'm doing more games and sending out more prizes just so that it gets to more people.
Yeah.
So that I'm taking care of everybody.
Yeah. And you want to interact with people.
Even if they don't buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a no for now, Melissa, doesn't necessarily mean I won't ever order. Why does Allison have a gun? So I think that's a good thing. And just make sure, you do all these things. And I know it sounds like a lot, but if you dedicate, like Jacqueline said, I really don't know why Allison is again. She's so mad at our presentation. Take 10, 15 minutes a day to work your business. It's really going to change your business. And I know that sounds silly, but that's what I've been doing. Don't shoot. Okay. I have to know. Allison, I'm unmuting you. What are you doing?
I got a gun for my birthday, and Annie's just showing me a new clip.
Okay.
Not
That is
anybody,
the
I
most
promise.
Okay. Well, would you like to discuss your client taken care of with your gun? And maybe that's how you get so many orders.
I don't
guys.
take care of them with my gun.
She's like, order or else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like train her well. So what do you do to make sure your clients are being taken care of? And what could you do better?
What I could do better. I always follow up with them, but like you said, after like the first initial one, I kind of go back to them slow. So I gotta get really good at doing the 1 month follow up and the 3 month follow up, because that's where I'm lacking.
Okay, so but differently. People do all different sorts of timing. It doesn't make it any different or any worse, but some people, like the Scentsy, they go 2 by 2 by 2, which is 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months.
Yeah.
You can adjust it to whatever you want. So whatever works best for you and your time.
Yeah, so I always follow up after parties and stuff, but then it's the follow up after that. I don't want to make it sound like, hey, you want to order something else, so it's just a matter of, hey, how's everything doing? I just got to get good at doing that.
Yeah, it's really not about the sale. And
Yeah.
just say, hey, how you doing? Just want to make sure you still love and everything. And if they want to order, that's fine. If not, at least you've done what you need to do on your end.
Right.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to add, Miss Allison?
One thing that's really got my name on Facebook, and you saw, because you're my only consultant on my VIP page to keep me straight, but I do a drawing every month for my VIPs in my closed group, so that, like you did the brag tag thingy, if they take a picture of their purchase and tag me in it, I'll put their name in a drawing for a free bar, and it's just a free scent of the month bar. And people tag me in that. I've booked a couple parties off of that. It's really helpful. So, my customers are always really excited. They're like, I never win anything. So I always get excited about that. So I always try to do stuff like that. And my friends that I always order from me, if I can, I'll just throw in a scent circle every now and then, or a bar every now and then. And, if I have something, and like you said, a little bit goes a long way, because they're like, oh, she really appreciates what I'm doing. And you do, because, without your recurring customers, you wouldn't, have, you wouldn't have the PRV every month. So
Exactly. So that's huge. And I love that idea. Another idea I get to steal from Allison. Oh, absolutely love it. And the scent of the month.
Charging you.
If it's the scent of the month, you've already got your PRV for it. Okay, you've already been for it. It's going to be something that's new to them that they haven't tried, and literally, oh, it's Jay. Oh, baby Jay. And it's going to be something amazing for them. And like she says, like I don't win things all the time, so it's very special. I love that. I love that idea. Okay, I'm gonna mute you, Allison, so you can play with your gun. I'm gonna unmute Sissy, so you can tell me what you think you've been good at and what you think you can improve upon. Unmute. Gotcha.
Oh gosh.
Okay. No pressure.
I think I could just improve all the way around. I try to let my customers know when they've ordered. I throw samples in there. I throw little free scent circles. I do the handwritten cards. I package it up pretty. Follow-ups, I suck on, Oh,
That is okay.
I feel like I am nagging people,
Yeah.
and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, all of my sales, well, 90% of my sales up to this point, and I joined in February, have come from the same 5 or 6 people.
So those would be considered your VIPs who, order over and over. So obviously you're taking care of them because they want to come back to you with the cute bags and everything that you're doing. And I don't think that you should think of following up as nagging. If you were saying, hey, I need you to order now or something like that, I would hate to get a message like that. So just really think on what you would want to get as a message. And I'm going to unmute you both so you both can talk. We all three can talk. And you can kind of like feel out what you would want to receive as a message. Because like I said, you don't want people to see your messages and cringe and be like, well, what is she going to say? So I understand that, but we will do more training on the follow-up because it has changed my business. It's amazing. Crystal, you had your hand
Yes,
up.
no, it was just Sissy. So another thing too, try to ask for referrals. Just post, ask people, tell them that you'll send them a little prize if they refer someone to you who orders or hosts a party. And another thing on you thinking that you're nagging people, I always felt that way. Well, not so much felt that way because it's never nagging when you want to ask somebody how they're enjoying their product. But I went to a grill and chill Saturday, and I had someone who was ordering, and she told me her biggest pet peeve is when she orders from people and they do not take the time to ask her how she likes the product. She said that bothers her so bad because she takes the time to support people and buy their products and never hears from them again. You don't have to ask them to buy something. You just follow up and say, hey, I see you got your order. I just wanted to make sure that you loved it and that you're enjoying it. And then leave it at that. And then if they want to order from you, let them come back to you later.
I really agree with that, Crystal, because you just never know. And like I said, that's just customer service. You think about like a high-end door, like, okay, so let's say you're buying like a Mercedes, okay? They have the best customer service from what I've heard. I don't own a Mercedes. I own a Toyota. They do not provide the same level of service, and that's the difference. They offer things to people who buy their cars, offer all these services. They take care of you. They give you gifts when you buy their vehicles, and then they spoil you. I mean, that's what you want to make sure that you're doing with your company. You want to be a Mercedes, not a Toyota. So I think that maybe if you just thought about it in a different light, and we don't want to nag. I don't want to be the person who, when they see me on Facebook, they're like, ooh, she's going to ask me for this card here. Ooh, she's going to ask me to buy something. I want a warm relationship with these people. And like with the sale tomorrow, I asked people that I could tag on Facebook. I was surprised. I would have been happy if like 3 people said yes, but I think it had like 25 or 30 people who were going to help me out, which is huge. And I said, if you help me out with this, I'm going to send you some. I can't say that, but I said you'll be oh so happy you did help me out with this. And literally, it's just going to be a thank you card and some washer whips, and that's really it. And they're going to love that. They're going to love the fact that I took time to recognize them and that I really appreciate them. So that's what I think. So that was my first slideshow. Super exciting. I know you guys are excited. I'm excited. I didn't blow up the internet. Yeah. So you guys have any questions or ideas of what you want to talk about in our next meeting? Because I really want them to be more focus driven and have our brain boxes and our one-on-ones talk more about goals and what you need to do. So it's more specific to you guys. So things that are more general, I would like to discuss as a group. So if you guys have any ideas, you can let me know now, or you can just post on the team page. I'm just going to unmute everybody because we're done with our.
I still want to have my one-on-one meetings too, Sissy. So if you will message me a time and day, it doesn't matter. Whatever's good for you, I can make it work. Or we can do it at reunion next week. Have like a little quick chat.
Whatever you want to do. Just remember, I'm an hour behind you. So
No, that's fine.
I almost missed this tonight.
Me too.
Sorry, because how many hours are you behind? What hour difference are you, Jacqueline?
Just one, but I was talking to Erica and I said, "Hey, don't forget we've got the call tonight." She goes, "They said 8 o'clock. Is that 8 o'clock their time or our time?" I'm like, "Oh my God, it's their time."
I really thought it said Eastern Standard on there.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
it's so weird.
I know. I don't like it.
We're at the same time, but we're not. We're in the TARDIS. I don't know.
The cool
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what a TARDIS is? Oh my gosh.
Something about Doctor Who. That's all I know.
But reunion is in my time zone, so that's awesome.
Wait, so when we get there, we're actually going to fall back an hour?
Yes.
You gain an hour of free kid time, of no kid time.
So when my plane arrives at 11:30, is it 11:30 my time?
Our time. My time.
Their time.
Okay. So
It's not time travel.
look at it like this.
I was
Okay.
getting excited. Wait a second.
If you leave at 7:30, just throwing times out there. If you leave at 7:30 and you have a 5-hour flight, you're going to arrive at 11:30. Are you with me?
I hear what you're saying.
Subtract an hour.
Yeah.
We're just, you know what? Take your iPhone.
Or just
it'll be
listen.
fine.
Look at the tickets because they're gonna tell you in the time zone that you're landing in, not at the time zone you left from. So.
Get off on another plane at 10, and this will be arrive at 11:30. So is it really gonna be like 12:30 my time, but 11:30
Yes.
y'all's time?
Yes.
I'm gonna be tired as fudge.
It's fudge.
Krista,
Tired, you'd be tired as taffy, that's for sure.
I've been here for 2 years.
Like,
And
Jeff, aren't you coming to pick us up? So you're gonna be tired too.
I am. Oh, I won't be tired. I am used to like all day, all night stuff. I didn't get back home until like midnight or something yesterday, or asleep, and I had to work at 6 o'clock this morning. Had to get up at 4:30. What up?
No, thank you.
I hate we're gonna miss you, Sissy.
I wish Allison could come. I am super sad. Okay, let me see when my family
I
reunion
know.
gets in.
I did try.
I know. Maybe I'm hoping next year, girl. Because this is
Can I
a game.
take
This is
with me?
We will have plenty of drinks in the free bar for you.
Mhm.
What time do you guys arrive in Kansas City? I arrive at 12:15.
11:30 at night.
At
On
night.
the
Yeah.
27th.
Wait, no, on the 27th. What?
I mean
On the
17th. Wow.
Oh,
Sorry. On
Got
the
me.
17th.
Okay.
There's a 7 in there. It's close.
Yeah, we
I
arrive
arrive
at
at-
11:30 at night.
Okay, I thought you were arriving.
11:30 in the
Around, like,
morning.
No, boo. When I told you I was gonna be sneaking in the room at nighttime to come snuggle with you, I was not kidding.
We have a toddler-sized
I
bed,
was not kidding. Yeah.
and I
One
am
blanket.
not shaking legs,
One,
and I am snuggling with
it's
Crystal.
about to go down, y'all.
So,
I might
I'm
require you to
excited.
shave your legs like halfway, but that's cool.
mm-mm.
So
Maybe,
there's
like, from the
6 of us
go
going to
down.
Scentsy
You at
reunion?
least clip your
There-
toenail.
with us 7.
7. Okay.
With me, it's I don't know why I just said us. Like I have multiple personalities. Maybe I did. But yeah, we will talk more about that. But do you guys like this? I kind of like this better than what we were doing in the past. I feel like this is more on point and we don't get off topic, and it's something that's more generalized, and then we can say, like your goals and everything for the one-on-ones. You like it?
Yeah.
Are we still doing the sample thingy on the 4th of August? Is it the 4th?
It is the first weekend in
The
August
Friday?
that we're doing the sample at my house. It's a
The
Friday.
4th,
yeah.
okay.
You need to do
What are you
this
doing?
on a Saturday night.
Oh yeah, when
The
Because I can't make it on a Friday night.
I can't make it on. It's you're talking about the sample night. Well, let me see what I can do. I could probably do a samples night on Saturday. As long as my husband home, I'll be like, take care of Liam while we make samples.
Because I don't get off work till 5:30, and I can't drive 8 hours and make it there.
I can see what we can do about that because I really want to we're gonna make join packets.
But then we just need to do it at a decent time to where she can also. Are you gonna drive back home or stay with your mom in Greensboro?
I was about to say you wouldn't want to drive home.
Oh, whenever I drive down to North Carolina, I'm always there for the weekend. I normally get in 3, 4 o'clock on Saturday morning, get an hour of sleep, spend the day, and I'll leave out on Sunday morning.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what time then Saturday. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and we'll talk a little. Well, everybody who's going to reunion, we will talk a little bit more about it because I still have some questions for them because they have not. None of the other directors know the answers to the questions, so that's as high up as I can go until I talk to Scentsy.
And y'all could come hang out at Worlds of Fun Campground.
You can come have free drinks. Oh, you don't drink.
You don't have to
have free water.
have free drink. Oh yeah, she's talking about people peeing on her.
I was talking about. No, I was talking about me.
About that
peeing
at
on
work.
me.
About who peeing on you?
Look, I came in that conversation
on
when
her.
Jacqueline did, and I was just confused. I was like, oh, right. Let me scroll back up.
What happens?
I have no tolerance whatsoever to alcohol. So it's like drink, drunk, puke, pee. And about that, takes about that long. And then Faith is like, you can pee on me. Well, no, I don't want to pee on her. I don't want to pee on me.
I was like, who pees on themselves when they get drunk? But we're probably all moms, right? So we
I
keep-
laugh too hard. I pee in myself.
right? Like, I can't sneeze. Matt makes fun of me. I'm like, I can't sneeze. I'm gonna have to go home and just change if I sneeze. So this is okay. I'm gonna end our recordings.